All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is August 7th, 2024. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. This is the market wrap up. Let's take a look at some charts. First chart we're going to look at is SPY. Let's take a look at it on the 10-minute chart. On the 10-minute, we got a downtrend. Price and the 3 are underneath the 8 EMA. Okay? So we got SPYs in a 10-minute downtrend. We have a 2-hour downtrend right here. 2-hour downtrend. Daily chart. We are in a daily downtrend. Okay, see price, the yellow 3 EMA underneath the white 8 EMA. Okay, price action for today. Higher high, higher low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. SPY still in a downtrend. Okay, hitting these prior high anchored VWAPs right through here, right around 480, 474, and we're kind of bouncing through that right now. Just want to point out FNGU, all right, is like on sale. All right. Okay, here's the high for FNGU, 562. All right, divide that in half, and what do you get? Like probably pretty close to, I don't know, 580? I think 580. No, 280. 280. 280. Let's do the math. Just make sure. All right. Pull this up. I'm pretty sure it's around 280. Come on. All right, clear. 280 plus 280 equals 560. There you go, 280. All right. So you're almost at a 50% discount down here. Okay, so it's on sale. So if you're thinking about owning a piece of the Fortune 500 right now, okay, this is the time to think about it. All right. I'm not saying you need to take action, but I think these are at low bargain rate discounts right now. Just think about it. Only 20 days ago, we were at the all-time high. Okay, this is something that usually takes years and years to make new all-time highs. All right, and here's a piece of the big cap 10 right here. So there's FNGU. Think about that one. All right, so FNGU on the daily chart. Okay, got a higher high and a higher low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. FNGU still in a downtrend. All right, so we got QQQ. All right, we've got an outside day, higher high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. QQQ still in a downtrend, making lower highs and lower lows. SPY's in a downtrend. FNGU's in a downtrend. QQQ's in a downtrend. IWM in a downtrend. Okay, they broke these lows right here. Okay, price action for IWM, higher high, higher low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. IWM in a downtrend. Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow, lower high, lower low, higher low, higher high, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. Diamond Dow in a downtrend. Okay, let's take a look at a few sectors. SMH taking out this low, making lower highs and lower lows. SMH in a downtrend. All right, today's price action, outside day, higher high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap. XLK, that's our technology sector. Okay, making lower highs and lower lows, and making lower lows. Got a higher low here, lower low here. Okay, so we're in a downtrend. So SMH downtrend, all of the Fab 5 in downtrends. XLK's in a downtrend. Price action, outside day, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA, still in a downtrend. XLI, this is our industrial sector. Here's the base, broke the base. We're in a downtrend. Today's price action, higher high, higher low, closing under bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. Industrial sector, still in a downtrend. All right, let's take a look at XLF. These are our financials. Think about it, just about 6 days ago, they were making new all-time highs. Today's price action, okay? Financials are in a downtrend. They broke this low and they broke this low. Okay, financials, higher high, higher low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. Financials, downtrend. IYT, transports. Okay, transports broke this low, this low, this low, this low, made a lower high and a lower low. They're in a downtrend. Today's price action, outside day, higher high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap underneath the falling 17 EMA. Transports are now in a downtrend. Okay, let's take a peek at energy for a second. Let's take a look at USO. USO making lower highs and lower lows, okay, is in a downtrend. Price action for today, higher high, higher low, closing between the bearish trap and the falling 17 EMA. Irregardless, still in a downtrend. UNG in a downtrend. Price action for UNG today, higher high, higher low, closing under the bearish trap, above a bullish cross, but underneath the falling 17 EMA. Still in a downtrend. Got to take out this high right there to be in an uptrend. All right, right now, still in a downtrend, UNG. Silver and gold, precious metals. Silver's in a downtrend. Got lower highs and lower lows. Price action for today, lower high, lower low, closing under bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. Silver in a downtrend. GLD. GLD is still in an uptrend. They break this low, they're in a downtrend. Okay, GLD still in an uptrend. Price action for GLD today, inside day, higher high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap, but and under the 17 EMA. Okay, there's GLD for today. All right, John, why did you buy FNGU? Because it's on sale. It was making brand new highs at just 20 days ago. Okay, this is ridiculously low for just making brand new highs 20 days ago. There's nothing wrong with this. This is the market makers exploiting the fact that there is, there's no economic data coming out this week. There's no big cap earnings coming out this week. So there's nothing to squash anything the market makers want to do. And we got a falling dollar. So they can do whatever they want to do this week because there's nothing to disrupt that. In addition to all that, okay, the Fed has been kind of silently speaking about making rate cuts in September. So they talked about 3 rate cuts this year. All right. They're running out of time. We're in August. All right. And you know they want to get one in before election time. Okay. So we only got like September and October, November's election. Okay. November 5th, I think. So you know they're going to want to put in a rate cut before election. Yep. So this is market makers just prepping the market so that they can make another whopping killing, all right, just before the rate cuts come in and we're back here at the highs again. Okay, this is them just doing their manipulation, all right? There's no reason for this to be way down here, all right? It's just, there's no reason. I mean, you're talking about, a 50% discount off of their highs. It's crazy. All right. So I think they'll probably have to put in a shoulder and they'll be back up here around probably 359. Now I sold mine. I had one share today and I sold it up here at the high. Where did I sell it? Okay, you can see here I sold mine right there. Okay, sold it for 336. And when I saw them start coming back down, I said, hey, you know what? Everybody and their brother's going to want this for their 401k. All right? I mean, who doesn't want a piece of Amazon, Apple, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, all of the big boys, all right, all wrapped up into one nice little bundle? Okay? They're going to want some of this. Right? Every institution, every policeman's fund, every fireman's fund, every trucker's fund, every teacher's fund, every union fund, you name it, they're all going to want this because it's the best performing stocks in the market right there. They're the most heavily weighted. For me, it just seems like it's not going to stay here for long. That's it. All right, that's my reasoning, and I could be wrong. All right, but you can see I don't have 1,000 shares of it. I've only got 3. Okay, I got 3, and if it wants to come down lower, I will buy some more. I'm happy to buy some more, so that's why I like it. All right, so that's FNGU. Everybody's going to want it. Not to mention every index. Every mutual fund, every growth fund, in Goldman Sachs and Morgan Chase and all of them and BlackRock, they're all going to be buying this. Okay? They're going to be snapping this up at a 50% discount. I can see them snapping this up. It's just, I don't think it stays here for long. And if it comes down to 200, I'm going to double down at 200. It just, this is something that every portfolio should have in it. Meta, Microsoft, Apple, I mean, Netflix, all that, they're the biggest growers. All right, so today, I had a good day. All right, I had a really good day. All right, I was up 2,000. All right, so I had a great day today. Dollar came back a little bit today. I got some stuff that's going to pay off at the end of the day here. All right, right here and right here. All right, so I had a really whopper day, and I'm happy with my day. Today's price action, we'll talk about it. All right, it's SPY. All right, now if you were in my room, all right, we talked about it. I said, hey, I'm buying it to go up to here. Other than that, if we break the low here, I'm out until it gets down to the pivot. All right? So we broke the low, so it was game over. So, I sold a lot off, and then I converted the rest into a bear call credit spread and wrote it all the way down here. Okay? Right here, the pivot today was 522. Once we got under, I added some more to short it. And then you can see we had a 10-minute downtrend still intact, okay? Red erases green. Secondary entry. First entry was below the pivot, 522. Secondary entry was below this area right here. I think it was 519.80 right there. 519.40, 519.80 right there. Below that was the secondary entry. 519.80, which is right here. Okay, so below this number right there was the next entry, and you can see we had a thriller trade at the very end of the day, and that's when the market just tumbles right there. Okay, the thriller trade works in the direction that the market is already moving. What they do is they kind of wind it up and pull it back and then throw it a little bit further down the road or in the direction that it was already traveling. So you can see here it was, boom, all the way into the close right there. So they had a little thriller trade right at the end of the day. Okay. Now, at 2 o'clock, we said, hey, you know what? 2:30, we may get a reversal. Okay, and what did we get? It was at, what time was it? Here's the reversal candles. Look at that, 251. A little after 2:30, price reversed all the way back up to 522. From there, it couldn't get over the pivot. Okay, that's a reason it's called the pivot. Okay, because price slams into it and bounces. Price slams into it and bounces. Okay, so got into the pivot. They couldn't get over the pivot. They couldn't get over the downtrend line. And there you go. Then you had the thriller trade right in the close all the way down here. It's funny they didn't get all the way down to that open gap. Maybe they did because I think I moved the line. All right, John, where's the link to your webinars class Friday afternoon? I got that. Let me get that for you right now. Okay. And where do I find that? Where do I find that? Give me just a second. And move this out of the way. Copy. It's coming. Hey, it's coming. Bear with me. All right, and right here, open that up, plug that in, paste, upload. All right, here it comes, Robert, right there. All right, so on this, if you're a member, it's only $50, okay? Look at this. You hit this one right there. What the heck? All right, maybe I spelled it wrong. All right, because I copied and pasted it. All right, let me go find another one. Hold on, I've got it here somewhere. Here it comes, unless Ed beats me to it. Copy. Paste. Here it is. Let's try this one. There you go. All right, there it is right there. Okay, that's the one. Right there. Okay, did you see how that worked? You just click it and it opens up the right page. $50 right there. It's going to be an exciting class. All right, so on Friday, I got a webinar on Fast Track. This is my flagship trading strategies. I'm going to talk about all three of them. All right, I'm going to talk about the psychology of it. I'm going to talk about how your mind goes through doubt and can cause you to miss trades like this. And you got to just kind of use your trading plan and adjust it so that you can enter into these. Now, you don't have to go full boat every time. I don't go full boat. I let it go off. Sometimes it comes back to me and I get a couple more contracts. And then other times it goes off without me and all I got is 2 contracts because that's all I got filled for. All right? There's times that I just don't go chase it. All right? And I'll talk about that because that's important because you start chasing, now you're diminishing your profits. All right? So you want it to pull back and come to you when you get your entries. So when I say green erases red and I'm looking at, I don't know, 521.18 or something, it might come off. I might pick up 2 contracts right around 521.18. All right, but I'm going to wait to see if it pulls back a little bit. All right, because obviously it was a red candle for a reason. All right, because there was a little bit of resistance at that location. So I'm going to see if it pulls back, and then I'll pick up a couple more and then a couple more. Now, if it breaks the bottom of that red candle or that move to the southern direction, okay, then the trade is broken. I have to get out. I have to take the hit. I have to take the loss. All right, or I got to convert it to a spread. All right, it's one or the other. All right, so that's what I do. Take a couple when it comes up over it. If it goes way too far, I just let it go without me. I'll wait for the next train. And believe me, there's always another train. All right, so I'll be talking about a lot of that in the workshop. All right, it's the ABWOP hustle, the trend day setup, thriller trade, talk about trade rules, talk about trade management, and have a lot of examples. Hope you can make it. It's only $50, and it's going to be on Friday at 1 o'clock, probably till the last question is answered. All right? It might be 9 o'clock at night, might be 5 o'clock at night, might be 4 o'clock. All right? But I'm going to stick around and answer everyone's question because I want you guys to succeed. That's the bottom line. I want to see you guys succeed. All right? So, any other questions? All right? Any other questions? I got that. And let's move this out of the way. Here's the chart. And JW, the recording be yes, JW. I will provide the PowerPoint slides, and I will provide the recording as well. Yes, absolutely. I'm on holiday Friday. I'll try to connect on Friday in the workshop. Okay, if you want to, you can always purchase a seat if you're a member for $50, and then you know what? You have access to the recording. You're just going to see me answer everyone's questions, and you'll see the whole presentation, and then you'll get a copy of the PowerPoint slides if you're interested. No pressure. Yeah, the recording. Yeah, everything's going to be there. Yeah, if you can't make it, that's okay. The recording's there. There'll be. I'm going to turn on the room recorder as well as my Camtasia. I'll make sure everyone. We got a good recording of this because it's going to be a workshop. Wow, look at this fall. That's crazy. 517.86. Yeah. And Rambo asked a question. Will you talk about... Yes. Yes. Yeah, Rambo. Okay. When you're in the room and you take a trade, I clearly say it. Okay. If we break the bottom of this right here, that's it. The trade's broken. Okay. If we lose the green, all right, which was the whole reason for taking the trade, okay? Green erases red. If we lose all of the green, the trade is broken and it's time to exit. Okay? Did you hear me say that? And if you didn't, it's okay. All right. So you need to exit. That means you got to kill the trade. All right? You got to, whatever it is, you got to even sell it off either then or like in the near future before it snowballs on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to sell it off immediately, but you definitely need to sell it off before it snowballs on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I turned it into a call spread. Right. I actually thought it was just going to do this today. I actually thought it was going to do one of these numbers. All right. Up, back, and then back up again, and then come off and rip. You know, come down and then rip up. That's what I thought it was going to do. But it didn't do that. And I said, hey, there's a chance it doesn't do what I want it to do. I wanted it to consolidate over prior consolidation. It didn't do it. All right, so then when we broke that, I had to convert it right there into a spread and figure out what I want to do for the rest of the day. So then we had a 10-minute downtrend from there. Okay. Go to the 10-minute. All right. Stefan said, hey, do we have a downtrend? And I said, heck yes. I said, no, we don't. We're still in an uptrend. And then I corrected myself and I said, yes, we have a downtrend right here. 10-minute downtrend. Okay. So now it's a 10-minute downtrend, but it's not underneath the pivot. So I don't like playing those. But I don't mind converting it to a spread and play the pullback. Okay, so we came back to trend right there. And we broke through that trend line. See, we had a nice little trend going on right through here. Well, we broke that today. All right, not only we break it, but we made a lower high right here. And you can see Here's price falling like a rock right here. Yeah. Could be played buying a put. Yes, absolutely. You can buy a put. All right, but I prefer to buy the puts underneath the pivot because chances are it comes back to the pivot and bounces up there. It could have bounced any one of these places right through here. It could have bounced on this right there, that location. It could have bounced on this anchored VWAP, which it did. See the bounce right there? Okay, could have bounced on the pivot. It did. Okay, there's no telling if it's going to bounce all the way back up to here or if it's just going to bounce back to the 8 EMA and continue with its run. All right, so that's what we had today. So it wasn't until it got underneath here that I was interested in playing short. And I said, this is my short entry. Why? Because all of this is green and the red just erased all the green right here when we got below this red line right there. Okay, so because we gapped up, so that's all green. So that's red erasing green. Any red candle I can jump in on. So I played that down to there, and then we had 2:30. We had a reversal, 3 o'clock, and then came back up here, wound up, and did the thriller trade up there. Oh, you're welcome. All right, traders, that's it for today. I'll take any more questions if you got a question. No chart on the screen. Is there still no chart on the screen, T? I'll refresh. Hey, Robert, thank you. Thank you, William, B12, Alan, thank you. Thank you, T, Rambo, Brian. Brian, did you make some money today? Brad, T, did you guys make some money today? It's a tough day. Did you make some money? Thanks. Yeah, Ron, J.A., unfortunately, no. Did you take any trades today? Yes, you did. Okay. All right, we got to get together. All right, we got to get together because this. I need you to be successful. I'm not successful unless you're successful. Made the bucks and lost it, Barry. Yeah. We did good this morning, didn't we, Barry? And yeah, on the calls. Yeah. It just kind of looked like it was going to go higher, but it just rolled over on us. So we'll see. So after this, Brian, you and I got to get together. After I do my webinar on Friday, I'll have some free time, and you and I got to talk. All right, so we can get you turned around here. All right. So other than that, everybody have a beautiful evening. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Thank you.